I'm reviewing Iron Man 3 movie titled as Iron Man 3. I give this a solid 8 out of 10. It could have been so much better, I think, of a movie. Personally, I'm not saying I hated the movie, I just think it could have been a better movie. I enjoyed the movie. Is why I give it an 8 out of 10. I wasn't fully satisfied with the story, alright? Or the villain. To be honest, the villain kind of sucked. And Nacian was a forgettable villain. He's the main villain, not the Mandarin like it advertised on the trailer. Spoiler alert, those who haven't seen Iron Man 3 yet, and curious, and don't know what the premise of the movie and who's the main villain is, and just thinks that the main villain is the villain on the trailer that you see and advertised in a promotional material for the movie, that's the official trailer for Iron Man 3, is not the main villain, but more of a puppet. This is just it's more of a puppet. That the villain is a pawn in the villain's game. The Mandarin is. Then you find the Mandarin does not exist in the movie. It's not really. It's just a fictional character that this actor plays that has committed murder and killed people, and apparently he's been so drugged up he probably didn't know better because he was so drugged up, and he's a junkie, a junkie, a bad junkie. And maybe a bit of a sex addict, because we see he's in bed with two young girls, and you see two young girls in his bed, and in his bedroom, and so it's kind of hinted that he might have did it with them. And then we find out this guy is literally a junkie failed actor with a failing actor career. A junkie with a failing actor career. And so Nathan, the main guy, hired this guy to play this fictional character that Nathan made up, called the Mandarin. Then there gets retcon in a short film, called called King Something, Marvel's King Something, or In the Name of the King, I think, something like that. We find out that actually is a Mandarin, and his name was stolen by Nacian. Well, where does that lead in? Well, you'll see in Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings, where that retcons what the Mandarin is and the concept of the Mandarin, and say there's no such thing of a Mandarin. That this called he calls himself, his legend, the Ten Rings, and his army, the Ten Rings, and that is stupid. Stupid. Fucking stupid. This late, so I need to keep my voice down. It's fucking stupid. And I'm outside, so I don't want to wake any neighbors. And I just realized I have to use more of my into a voice. So you have. Okay, so. But I'm not talking about that movie. The reason I might bring that movie up is because this is yet to understand the baggage that comes with this movie. And why a good chunk of OG Iron Man fans that were fans before the Iron Man movies came out were fans of the comics and the cartoons and this character called the Mandarin, who was always Iron Man's #1 go-to villain, like the Joker was to Batman for DC Comics. Is how, well, Mandarin has been portrayed in the past. That's not in Iron Man 3. Because that Mandarin does not exist. It's a bullshit white lie. Created in Iron Man 3. That's explained by the real Mandarin, who reveals like that Mandarin thing. Oh, that's just an American word that people, this guy in Iron Man 3 made up. So, even the Mandarin that's supposed to be the real Mandarin in Shang-Chi in the Legend of the Ten Rings is not the Mandarin. He doesn't go by the Mandarin because the Mandarin is not a thing. Which means the only Mandarin is the actor that has played the Mandarin in this movie. That's laid to reveal his true colors by delivering a line in forms of a poop joke. Because he said he wouldn't go in that bathroom for 12 hours. And that's a poop joke. Okay, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. No matter how much weed I smoke, that is still stupid of a line. Cringe! This movie becomes with this asshole of a character. We reveal, after he's no longer the Mandarin, we reveal his true colors. He will not die. Well, he's like the character that you want to die in the movie, but the writers don't have the common sense to write off and kill off. Through decent writing, and common sense, and decency, and kindness for you, the audience. Because they pretty much show they hate you. That's what I think. I think the movie was just meant to annoy the fuck out of me, this character, and it's working. My god, he's more annoying than Fred from the Fred movies. The Fred trilogy, oh god, no. Nickelodeon's Fred trilogy was, I can't believe I can't believe I say this, but I need to focus on, I don't know who's more annoying, Fred or the Mandarin actor that plays the guy character actor in Iron Man 3 that plays the Mandarin in the plot of Iron Man 3, later to reveal a fictional character in the movie of Iron Man 3. Because the main bad guy, that's not even a Mandarin, but this called, so Mandarin is a throwaway gag. It's a throwaway, he's not even a character in the Marvel Universe now. He's a written off character. I don't know what the point of this. I mean, why? Why even put the Mandarin in the movie if you're just going to go in that direction? I don't understand. I would have just not put him in the movie at all. And have the villain be, you know, the villain you were going with. Just don't put the Mandarin in it and things in it, the movie. But no, this movie's trying to piss you off. Is what it's trying to do. It's trying to piss you, the original Iron Man films, off because these things, you're suckers and you're idiots. And today I say fuck that move, fuck that joke, fuck changing that and retconning and not making a Mandarin an actual character to go up against Robert Downey's Iron Man. Fuck you, whoever did that. Fuck you. Who thought that was a good idea? Fuck you. You're an idiot. A total dense person. You're denser than a retard. Probably. A smaller IQ than a retard, I bet. You probably don't even have an IQ. It's so probably so low. It's out to just low. Probably can't even be measured because it's too fucking low of her IQ. Who came up with that fucking idea for the Mandarin of Iron Man 3 was dense, retarded, and dumb enough his own ass or her ass. Who cares? So that's why I give Iron Man 3 a 8 out of 10. I like this movie, but it could have been so much better. Iron Man 2 is a better movie, I think. This is a superior film. This movie made me appreciate Iron Man 2 more. It made me loved it more and made me more happy. I gave it a 10 out of 10. For Iron Man 2, I give Iron Man 2 a 10 out of 10. Because it's fucking awesome. Iron Man 2 is the best Iron Man movie of all time. And what do I think of Iron Man 2 versus Iron Man 3 gave it an 8 out of 10? Well, I give Iron Man 2 a 10 out of 10. And Iron Man 1 a 0 out of 10. Because I like Lady in the Water more than Iron Man 1. That M. Night Shyamalan did. I found more enjoyment out of watching that movie, Lady in the Water. And if I have to give that movie a positive review, I will snap. And I'm worried I'll go insane and lose my sleep. What does that have to do with Iron Man 1? Well, I hate Iron Man 1 even more than the Lady in the Water movie. Was Paul Giamatti. Directed and written by M. Night Shyamalan. And his ego getting the best of him. You know how people were smart enough not to go see Lady in the Water? Well, people weren't smart enough to not go see Iron Man. People weren't smart enough to skip out on Iron Man, I think. But they were smart enough to skip out on Lady in the Water by M. Night Shyamalan. Thank you, audience, for that. And that's why I give Iron Man a 0 out of 10. Basically. I mean, basic is what I'm saying. So skip Iron Man 1 and see Iron Man 2 for sure. Iron Man 3, maybe or maybe not. I don't know. For you, audience. That one, because it's an 8 out of 10, I'm going to have to say watch at your own risk, and I'm not going to recommend it. The 10 out of 10 Iron Man 2, I highly recommend. See Iron Man 2. You won't regret it. It's a phenomenal movie. With phenomenal acting and writing character development. Every character, even the side characters, are great. And the villains. And the story. And all the writing. From all the performance, including Scarlett Johansson's character, Black Widow. She was written too good. Also, into this movie. Very good. She was one of the highlights of this movie, I think. I think her character was really fun. And badass in this movie. And the highlight of this movie. For my favorite character, out of all the characters I have to pick, I say this is the highlight character of the movie. That steals the show. Why I give Iron Man 2 a 10 out of 10. Because this Black Widow performance was phenomenal writing. And phenomenal acting with phenomenal star that gave her a good job performance in this movie. She was as good as written as she was in the first 2 Avengers movies, I say. In the Captain America movies that I liked. That she starred in. As Black Widow. But when she returned in Infinity War and Endgame, I didn't like the writing was, what's the word? Beyond words of hate. Bad writing. Is what I thought of the writing in Endgame and in Infinity War for Black Widow. I thought this is dumb. And since when does Black Widow have a problem with have a moral code with killing? When that's kind of always been her thing, is killing away. It's kind of weird that we see her in Infinity War being a goody two-shoes and like Captain America suddenly. And decides that they want to be nice to these Thanos minions and let them off with a warning. And told them to retreat. Like, well, of course, because when aliens invade us, you don't want to hurt. You want to be polite and spare their life and be the bigger person. Not go to war with them or go to a bloodbath with them and fight for your life like it's your last day on Earth. And every person for himself. You should welcome them and give them a chance. Especially when they kill people. And want to enslave your Earth. Your planet, Avengers. That's smart thinking, Black Widow. Sure, told them that you don't want to kill them, but you will, to Thanos' henchmen. Oh, only for them to escape in Infinity War. Nice one, Avengers. Oh, and you doom half of the humanity of all life. In the end. Because you let Black Widow gone soft. I don't know who's to blame for that. For Black Widow losing her edge. And being a total pussy. And a goody two-shoes. And that's stupid. 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 Sorry. Stupid writing, stupid writing, stupid writing. Okay. I hate Infinity War so much. I'm sorry. I feel good getting out of my system. So. Anyway, I give Iron Man 2 a 10 out of 10. Because Black Widow's not an idiot in this movie. Unlike in Infinity War, where she doomed half of humanity. And failed because the Avengers let her go soft. And thinking that, like, let's spare the bad guys who are trying to enslave and wipe out humanity. Even when you know it does not get, and this is by the time that Banner already got a call from Steve, and they were going to go to see Banner. And, so, it's like, how stupid are these people? How stupid can you be, Black Widow, in Infinity War? You didn't see this coming, you dooming and failing just because you got soft? Wow. Sometimes you need to go full force. And cut loose. This writing is dumb. And in Infinity War for Black Widow, so dumb. Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. I'm not sure which movie I hate more. Avengers and Infinity War or Endgame? I give Avengers Infinity War a 0 out of 10. And I have reviewed that movie. Most of my problems with this movie. So yeah, Black Widow's the reason why the Avengers fail. Because she's stupid. And let the bad guys get away instead of killing them where they stand. Duh. Which leads to the worst case scenario, half of human life dying on Earth. Yay! Avengers, they lose! Dun, dun, dun. That's the ending of Infinity War, because Black Widow fucked up. And should have killed the aliens right where they stand. You know, or just go right to killing people. It's like, at least Thor is getting 11 to kill Thanos. and doing something useful to the plot that's not up his own ass and stupid. He might be an idiot, but Black Widow went on full-on retard mode in Doom Planet Earth in the Avengers by the end of, because, you know, it's just give the villain the upper hand, why don't ya? That's great. Smart thinking. Black, what a stupid idiot. I thought that was stupid planning. That's why I give Avengers Infinity War a 8 out of 10. And that's also my review on Iron Man 3. I give that a... What did I give Iron Man 3? I give Avengers Infinity War a 0 out of 10. And Iron Man 3, a 8 out of 10. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Then hit the subscribe button in that order. Hit the thumbs up. Okay? Hit the bell first. Then hit the subscribe. Goodbye.